Welcome to Nova Now, your connection to what's happening in Northern Virginia. I'm your host, Jessica Carver. For many of us, Thanksgiving has come to mean more than just turkey. It also means the Virginia-run Turkey Trot on Thanksgiving morning. It's a great event, and it benefits Innova's Life with Cancer. Joining us today is Centerville resident Vanessa Spiller to tell us all about it. Vanessa, thank you so much for joining us today.
Absolutely, thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
Absolutely. So let's start with the beneficiary of this Turkey Trot run, Life with Cancer. Tell me a little bit about the organization and what that does.
Nova's Life with Cancer is a not-for-profit organization headquartered here in Fairfax that helps families, cancer survivors, anyone's life that has been touched by cancer. And you don't have to be affiliated with the Inova Hospital. You can have received treatment anywhere. Any family member can come for all sorts of classes and programs, and all for free, which is really a terrific thing for people who have faced the disease.
Right, that's excellent. And you mentioned that Life with Cancer is a not-for-profit organization. So how, affiliated with Inova Life with Cancer, how do they raise their funds to continue to operate?
They're primarily funded by donors, people who offer generous donations to the organization, and then other programs or events like the Virginia Run Turkey Trot that's taking place this year for its 26th run, I believe, 25 years. And that's how they raise their funds, through generous events like that are sponsored by local organizations.
And so Life with Cancer has been, I think, 25 years old, similar to the Virginia Run Turkey Trot. The Turkey Trot benefiting Life with Cancer has a little bit, I think, of an interesting story of how that was put together and how it sustains. So tell us a little bit about the Virginia Run and kind of how that all came to be.
Virginia Run is a wonderful community in Centerville, Virginia, a very tightly knit community. And years ago, 1989, I believe, was the first year of the Turkey Trot. A couple of residents had decided they wanted to help a friend who had just been recently diagnosed with breast cancer, and said, how can we help? And she said, I want the donations of the run to go to Life with Cancer. And it's been that way ever since. They have been a sole supporter. They have never wavered their commitment to Life with Cancer, which is saying a lot for both.
Right.
For particularly the organization of Life with Cancer. It says a lot about them that someone would stay and commit all of their resources year after year.
Absolutely. And as we were chatting, you were talking about the woman, I think her name was Gail, that started the kind of the impetus for the first run. But each year they choose kind of a different person to kind of run in memory of. But this year, I think you were sharing, do you want to share the news there?
The good news is, yes, each year they do choose someone to have the run in memory of. And this year, it's either the first or the second year that there is no one to have to make it in memory of. So we will be honoring and keeping in our memories everyone that has passed before. So that's great news.
Yeah.
I think that's saying a lot for organizations like Life with Cancer.
That is awesome.
Yeah,
it speaks
terrific.
a lot to the work that Life with Cancer does and organizations like Life with Cancer. So Life with Cancer has a lot of different programs. Let's just touch on a couple of them while we have some time. They offer classes, so can you tell me a little bit about some of the classes and your connection with the classes?
I can. I'm real excited about this piece. One of the most popular classes are the fitness classes. It's a way that people get back and being aware of their body, and they can go to a place that's comfortable and really experts teaching this level of class. And so they have fitness classes, they have counseling, they have art classes, they offer programs for children, they offer programs for the people who are going through the cancer with the actual survivor, so the spouses or partners and children, your children, and cooking classes, dietitian run courses about nutrition and how to eat through treatment or after. Just yoga classes, all sorts of wonderful classes are offered at the Fairfax location and at Fair Oaks.
Okay. And you mentioned counseling and I think support groups for families as well as for the survivors themselves. Can you tell us a little bit more about those?
I can. They offer a variety of counseling services, whether that's you need them if you're a survivor and you'd like to talk to someone. Again, that's a free service. For the spouse, if they're also kind of going through the disease with someone, that they could actually meet with someone either with the person going through the disease or not. And children, it oftentimes express themselves through art, and they're able to do that as well.
Yeah. And so someone who's been recently diagnosed with cancer and they decide that they want to reach out to Life with Cancer for support, what can they expect from kind of the start of their relationship with the organization and how that may progress?
Well, I know for myself, I found out about the resource through my oncologist, and from the minute you call or walk through the doors for support, it is handled really beautifully. You feel very comfortable. The Inova Life with Cancer location in Fairfax feels like a home, looks like a home. It's very warm. It's not hospital feeling or medicinal feeling. It's really welcoming. Great. And you're guided for any classes you want to sign up for. You can call and ask a lot of questions. They'll sign up for you. Yeah, it's really great.
That sounds fantastic. Vanessa, how can our viewers find out more about Life with Cancer, about the Virginia Run Turkey Trot?
One of the best resources is the website, lifewithcancer.org. And from there, if you're interested in running the Thanksgiving Turkey Trot, you could find the link there to sign up for the race or the walk.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us
today. Thank you.
For more information about the Virginia Run Turkey Trot and the programs at Life with Cancer, visit lifewithcancer.org. Thank you for joining us on Nova Now.